Welcome back to Comics with Drew. This is Drew, and this video is about how I could not give less of a shit about Johnny Depp. Oh man, I wanted to do this video. Actually, I didn't want to do this video. I don't understand. I really don't understand, honestly. And by the way, this is not this is not a hate video for channels that do this. But I started this channel, like a year ago, like a year and a half ago. And I took this big break because I had other things going on in my life and that just kept me away from doing the stuff that I enjoy doing, like this. And, I saw a bunch of comic channels. And then, I noticed recently when I started coming back to this stuff that a lot of them had tons of subscribers. And I was like, oh, this is great. These guys comics are really taking off. And wrong. It has nothing to do with comics. It has to do with all Johnny Depp all day long. And I for the life of me, I can't understand it. Well, I understand it in the way that, people enjoy celebrity gossip and stuff like that. Every morning I wake up, my wife and when we're having coffee, we have this game. I load up people.com, and the game is how many articles does it take before you get to a Kardashians article or to a Royals article on people.com every morning. And so what I say to my wife is I say, hey babe, who wins and what's the count? And so she'll say Kardashians in 3, or she'll say Royals in 5. And if you've never been to people.com, when you get down to like 20 different articles down, about midway through the page, there's a Royals section. So if we reach the Royals section and the Kardashians or the Royals have not had an article about them, then it's a tie. And so every morning we do this. And so I understand why people are so obsessed with different celebrities and all, but I don't really get the Johnny Depp thing, because he's not really been a comic person. I guess, really, has he really been in any comic stuff or comic related stuff? And I can't really think of it right off the top of my head. But obviously Amber Heard was in Aquaman, but it's like, is that really that big of a deal? I don't really get it. It just amazes me. So I said, you know what? Today I was looking at this one channel, and this channel's got just under 30,000 subscribers. It's got about 25 to 30,000 subscribers. And I was looking at, because what I've been trying to do is I've been trying to say, okay, well, what did all these channels that are bigger, what did they do when they first launched? Because I'm still kind of in that first launching stage of my channel. I don't think I even have 100 videos yet. I don't really know the count off the top of my head. But I was looking at the quality and seeing what they did, how they improved, because I'm trying to do research. So what I'll do is I'll go to the videos, and then I'll sort the videos oldest to newest so I can see what the first videos look like if they haven't wiped them all. And so I did that, and I saw this one video had a couple hundred views, and it was a comic review, and it was basically a retelling of the comic book. And so I was like, okay, all right, that's fine. And so then I was like, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort these videos by the most popular, and the most popular has 6 million views, and I was like, okay. So I'm looking at it, and it's like, oh, it's about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. And so I start looking through all these videos that have all the views, and it's Amber Heard this, Amber Heard that, Amber Heard took a shit in Johnny Depp's bed, Amber Heard cut Johnny Depp's finger off, Amber Heard is a raving lunatic, Amber Heard does this, Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. I'm like, oh my God. It's oh, and every once in a while there's a comic video in there. So, it's just a weird thing to me to see this kind of side hustle. It's like a side hustle for a comic channel that gets warped and turned into the main event. And more power to these people, by the way. This is not in any kind of way a criticism. It's just so funny to me. It's what is it about Amber Heard and Johnny Depp that drives so many views? It's is Johnny Depp's fan base all on YouTube all day long? And by the way, it's not that I don't like Johnny Depp. I like Johnny Depp just as well as I Well, maybe not just as well as the next guy, because the next guys out there apparently watch literally everything on YouTube about Johnny Depp. But whatever. Yeah, it's just so funny to me. So I said, you know what? I need to get in on this, right? I am gonna grift the snot out of this. This is Comics with Drew's Johnny Depp video. So, but do I have anything to say about it? No, not really. Other than I do have this to say: prenuptial agreements. You should sign them when you make millions of dollars. So, do I have an analysis of what went down here? Well, don't marry someone who's a lunatic. Get to know them just a little bit better. That's my advice. Here's Drew from Comics with Drew's advice to anybody who is looking to find that special someone. Don't marry a crazy person. Make sure you should develop some testing ahead of time. You should say, I'm going to ask them some questions to see if they're insane. So the first question you should ask them is, do you like The Last Jedi? And if the answer is yes, boom, right there, you know that person is fully insane, and it doesn't matter how hot they are not marriage material. The second question you should ask them is Zack Snyder's Justice League awesome, or does it suck? And if they say it's awesome, that means that they're also pretty imbalanced mentally. And they should not be someone you should be looking at for marriage material. Don't come at me, Justice League fans. It's a bad movie, and you know it's a bad movie. So that's the next thing. The third thing you might ask them is, what is your favorite color? Actually, no, that's a reference to Monty Python and the Holy Grail. If you've not seen that, you should go see it so you can be culturally aware. But that's really all I got to say. That's my Johnny Depp video. This is the first one, and this is the last Johnny Depp video. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the last Johnny Depp video. I don't know. If I get 1,000 views on this video, I will make another Johnny Depp video. There you go. That's it. So, yes, Amber Heard is fully crazy. She's fully insane. Well, not legally speaking. I don't know. Is that libel? She's kind of like a famous person. So, but I don't know. She might come after a lowly YouTuber like myself. Okay, so allegedly, Amber Heard is, shall we say, a little high maintenance. There you go. Amber Heard is high maintenance, and hide your fingertips if you're ever going out drinking with her. Okay? All right. This is my random Comics with Drew Johnny Depp video. This has been Comics with Drew. I'm Drew, and you're welcome. Oh, boy.